Now, as many lawmakers lay the blame of yesterday's breach of the Capitol building squarely at the feet of the president, Virginia Senator Mark Warner believes the silent co-conspirator is social media. He called the suspension of Trump's media platforms today too little too late. Today, the future head of the Senate Intelligence Committee said in part, and I'm quoting, "These platforms have served as core organizing infrastructure for violent far-right groups and militia movements for several years now, helping them to recruit, organize, coordinate, and in many cases, generate profits from their violent extremist content," end quote. The senator told me he plans to create a new set of policies when he becomes chair to make change.
Social media companies hiding behind something called Section 230, which relieves them of any obligation or responsibility to police their own platforms. Our failure to act and their failure to be responsible, their willingness to put their short-term profit ahead of any responsibility or obligation or civic duty, all came home to roost. This mob, led by disinformation, oftentimes emanating from Donald Trump, was gathered, fomented, and organized on social media platforms. And now this after-action of past the 11th hour of suddenly banning Donald Trump's hate speech for his last 2 weeks is too little too late. And my message to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the blood and destruction that took place in our Capitol yesterday, at least part of that responsibility is on your hands. And I'm committed.
And Warner has another concern. The senator says that he was in contact with senior officials at the FBI leading up to the events on the Capitol, and those folks assured him that security was under control. He says they were flat wrong.